Hi, it's Kiffin Bates here, and I thought I would have another go at explaining the 51% attack, because I think the last video I had was probably a bit too on the technical side. So I've come up with the following analogy. Imagine a world in which there are a bunch of market traders who keep a ledger of who owes who to what, and at the end of each day they have an army of the finest Japanese calligraphers who write the ledger page for that day. So each of the market traders has their own calligrapher. They're all very, very good, and the wonderful thing about Japanese calligraphy is that you can objectively decide which account page is the most beautiful, and that is the one that is pasted into the ledger book. So they trade day on day, and they settle up their accounts at the end of the day, and everyone agrees that this beautiful ledger is what constitutes the accurate account of who owes who what. Now, one day, one of the market traders finds a secret society of Japanese calligraphers on some other remote island, and unbeknownst to the rest of the market traders, he brings them in and continues trading, and in particular he ends up buying lots of goods and having that recorded in the ledger day upon day. So suddenly he's got a huge stockpile of stuff. In the meantime, what he has done is he's had his secret army of fantastic calligraphers working in his basement, making a replacement set of ledgers that are far more beautiful than the ones that are currently in the accepted book. And then, after about a week of this nefarious trading, he sneaks up and replaces all of the beautiful calligraphy in the last week's account with the even more beautiful ones that his army of calligraphers have created in the basement. And as a result, he's basically undone all the payments that he's made, and yet he has the goods in his possession. Now, of course, the market traders are not very happy because they're out of pocket, but nobody can deny that the book that he now has is much more beautiful than the books that they have, and therefore, under the rules of the way that these rather peculiar market traders trade, his book is the true picture of what the balance of accounts is, and not their inferior ledgers, and they have to swap theirs for the one that he has. So that is basically an analogy of how a 51% attack works, translated into a rather whimsical story about market traders and Japanese calligraphers. I hope this makes a bit more sense than the previous one. As I said, if you've got some confusion, feel free to ask and I'll have another shot. But I hope this was illuminating, and hopefully see you again in the next video soon. Bye for now.